chase Lucky with the blue futon, and I went out of the box or out of the wall, and I did. Let me pick that up, guys. Do 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 do. There we go. Pacific Rim 4K, not the 3D version, the 4K. So I will be reviewing the 4K version of Pacific Rim. Let me tell you that again. The 4K version of Pacific Rim. So everyone knows what Pacific Rim is about, right? Kaiju versus Jaegers. Kaiju coming from this portal from a world we still just don't know about. And then a human's like, nah, each country gonna build their Jaegers and we're gonna kill these Kaiju because we want this world for ourselves. But instead, politicians come in and they're like, the Jaegers cost too much. There's too many Kaiju. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build a wall. And these walls are gonna protect the cities because big ass monsters can totally not break through cement walls. Anyway, so this is a special effects extravaganza with Charles Hunnam, the guy from Gentleman, Charlie Day, Idris Elba, and others. Ron Perlman also makes a cameo. Why does he make a cameo? Because he's Hellboy, and the director Guillermo del Toro did Hellboy and this movie as well. So what I like about this movie, it is a fantastic looking movie, especially in 4K. So let's go with the 4K quality real quick. The sound and the look of this movie on my surround sound and my Sony amazing, was it 950 TV XF 950, looks fantastic. I actually got in trouble because my surround sound was too much for the person below me. They hit the dot 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 dot. It was kind of late at night, but it was a Friday night, so why aren't you partying on a Friday night? It's a Friday at 10 o'clock. Come on now. Don't be a little. Yeah. Anyway, but sound quality and visuals of the 4K Pacific Rim, I love the look and sound. It was blowing, explosions everywhere, and just the bright colors were pretty awesome. But the movie as a whole, it is a fun movie. I didn't mind the acting. I didn't mind the story, even though there's a lot of plot holes and believability. Like, okay, I guess I got to believe that as well. Okay, I guess I can believe that. Or they kind of brush some stuff to the side about Idris Elba's side, or the girl he adopted. Kind of her side character is kind of pushed aside. I wish there was more fleshed out there. More fleshed out with the scientists like Charlie's Day. Like, he was barely in this movie, and they just kind of like, it's very sporadic with them as well. As well as I more wish they fleshed out like the Hong Kong Jaeger, the Russian Jaeger. But they kind of kill him off pretty, substantially front loaded in the movie. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Like, they kill him off very early, and you're like, oh, I want to see what they could actually do. But you don't get to see that because you got to have only 2 Jaegers to do the whole mission at the very end, so you just got to believe that. But like I said, this is all about visual effects, and the visual effects work in this movie. There are some things like where you're rewatching and what the Jaegers do, the Kaiju, like they lift them up and they throw them in the water. You're like, what was that supposed to accomplish? Because usually you want to rip a Jaeger's tail off, rip their tongue out, crack their teeth, and put their teeth in their eye. But no, let's throw them in water. What is that supposed to hurt them? I'm confused. Because, I understand if you're going to throw them and then maybe shoot something, but they don't do that. Sometimes you just throw them and then you got to wait for them to, aha. Like, oh, okay. Anyway, but that's me overthinking a movie that's literally about a portal from another world, which we don't know where this world is coming from at all. We just know there's a portal and we got to collapse the portal. That's all we need to know and need to find out. That's it. Anyway, but like I said, I'm overthinking Pacific Rim. It's a fun time at the movies. There are, like I said, flaws of character choices, Jaeger choices, and just weird choices in the movie. Like, oh, that's not believable, but this movie isn't believable. And I guess the suspension of disbelief of that portal. I still wonder where that portal goes. It almost felt like a Independence Day monsters where they went to their world. But, and what's the overall conclusion of why the Kaiju are doing what they're doing? We just don't know. But anyway, Pacific Rim will receive a 3.5 out of 5 with Futons equals at 70%. So see the critics' news scores gave Pacific Rim. Wow, we're all in the 70s, guys. 71 with the critics with 287. 77 with the audience score with 193, 867. In my 70, and here's critic consensus. It may sport more spot style than substance, but Pacific Rim is a solid modern creature feature bolstered by fantastical imagery and an irresistible sense of fun. 100% agree. But like I said, for some of them, you kind of like, okay, that's where they came from, and that's how they're building the Jaegers that quickly, and that's how they're doing the kaiju, or why the kaiju are being made. I understand they're clones and everything, but it's just not fleshed out with the story. Like, the basic story works, but when you're trying to dig deeper into the lore of kaiju, the lore of Jaegers, it kind of falls flat. Would you agree with the 77, 71, or 70? Like I said, though, 4K looks fantastic. Chase out the Blue Futon, like, comment, subscribe. One of the things, Blue Futon, you Blue Futonians, thank you for watching and have a great day. Peace and love, peace and love. Yeah. Piloting a Jaeger, getting into other people's brains, you do not want to be in my brain. No, you don't.